Will Elon Musk, our very own spaceman, fail to complete his childhood dream? Is it that mankind will never be able to fulfill their dream of living on some other planet? Are we going to be stuck on Earth until our very doom? If you are a space enthusiast or someone who follows Elon Musk on his every step, then you are someone who has a really good idea about what's going on with SpaceX.
I don't know what's going on here, Larry.
And if you don't fit into any of these categories, fear not. After all, why am I here?
I'm here for you.
Welcome to Finvize, and today we're going to be talking about SpaceX going bankrupt. Before we talk about SpaceX going bankrupt, we need to understand what Chapter 4 bankruptcy is. It is a law that protects owners of the company from losing all they have. If a company files for Chapter 4 bankruptcy, then all their assets will be sold so that investors could get some kind of refund for all the money they have invested in the company.
I'm bankrupt. All my debts have been called in.
They don't get as much as the amount that they have invested, but they get something that would lower their loss relatively. They get an amount that was fixed on paper when they decided to invest in the company. Even the owner of the company gets some amount so they can start fresh from a new page.
We could start fresh, maybe sell the house.
Overall, it's a law that protects a company from losing everything they have. And if you ask me, it is a convenient law and there is a need for it. Now that we have established what bankruptcy is, we need to talk about what's going on with SpaceX. SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has said that the company faces a risk of bankruptcy if it can't get enough reliable Raptor engines that power its Starship rockets made by the end of 2022. After Thanksgiving Day, which was on the 25th of November, Elon Musk wrote a letter to his employees saying, "We face the genuine risk of bankruptcy if we cannot achieve a Starship flight rate of at least once every 2 weeks next year. We need all hands on deck to recover from what is, quite frankly, a disaster." And this letter went viral on Twitter and other social media platforms. This email came after a report from CNBC where they stated that Elon Musk is shaking up SpaceX leadership by firing its vice president because of the lack of progress in the deployment of their Raptor engines. For those who don't know, Raptor engines are the engines used in the Super Heavy and the Starship. These engines are the only thing that these crafts could rely upon. These engines need to be so powerful and effective that they can take the Starship out of the surface of the Earth and then take the ship on different missions. And this ship is supposed to be reused, so they have to be reliable enough to go on the journey repeatedly. Before all this happened, Elon Musk also said that he is hoping for up to a dozen test flights of the Starship in 2022, before they can launch a real payload in 2023. Meanwhile, replying to an article about the email, Musk tweeted, "If a severe global recession were to dry up capital availability liquidity while SpaceX was losing billions on Starlink and Starship, then bankruptcy, while still unlikely, is not impossible. GM and Chrysler went to BK last recession. Only the paranoid survive. Grove." This tweet simply means that even if they give it all they got and Starship and Starlink doesn't show any real progress, then they would lose billions. Even then, it's not like they would go bankrupt, but it's also not impossible. And the only reason why this is not impossible is that because investors need returns. I mean, if you are investing in something, you would too want real results. You won't be satisfied by the results on paper, right? While it is unlikely that SpaceX would go bankrupt, even if such a situation arises, this wouldn't be the company's first brush with serious financial risk. Last year, Musk had disclosed that in the early days of launching both Tesla and SpaceX, he had very little faith that the ventures would succeed. In a tweet last year, Elon Musk said, "To be frank, in the early days, I thought there was more than a 90% chance that both SpaceX and Tesla would be worth $0. The press and aerospace automotive industry at the time agreed with me. SpaceX expected to launch its first orbital Starship in January or February of 2023. This is according to their contract with NASA. The company also raised a fund of billions for a Starship and its satellite internet project Starlink, which will provide users fast internet at a cheap rate. This fund recently hit a value of $100 billion. Although it is very unlikely for SpaceX to go bankrupt, as Mr. Musk said that it could happen sooner than they thought if they don't show any significant results. Let's all just hope that this doesn't happen and they succeed in their space exploration mission. And let's just hope that they would soon find a way to help them in their Raptor engine thing. This was all I could find regarding SpaceX bankruptcy. Now you guys tell us in the comments section, what are your thoughts about it? Don't forget to like and share this video, and if you want to stay updated on topics like this, then please do subscribe to the channel. This was all for today. I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.